Hey guys, Skittlerampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So we're actually doing an office video today because I need to reset up this shelf here because I got in a new statue recently. Now, I'm not sure if you caught one of my YouTube shorts, but I unboxed this new Gogeta Fusion Reborn Figure Art Zero statue, and I actually wanted to go up on that shelf. However, we have all of these pops here that we have to do something with, and I have an idea for it. And the main reason I actually want to make this a statue shelf is because my friend actually got me Janemba, then he got me Gogeta for Christmas this year a little bit early, so I want to display them together. So here's the plan basically. All of these Dragon Ball GT pops, well at least most of them other than, I gotta figure out him, but most of them are actually gonna go up there. So over there, I have just some random stuff there, but what I have to do is actually take down this shelf here, and I got to move those autographed Bleach pops and move these Bleach pops one down to be able to take down this shelf a couple notches to fit those GT pops. And then these Dragon Ball pops up here are going to go down here. Hopefully they'll fit. Now in my head, this all works perfectly and it's going to look good. But I don't know if the final product, when we actually do it, is going to match the vision I have in my head. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. So if that interests you, sit back and see how this whole thing turns out. Okay, so first things first, we need to work on this Bleach shelf here so we can get those Dragon Ball GT pops out of there. So again, like I said, the idea here is to take down these autographs. Even though, do I want to take these like out of the display? No, because it looks good with them. However, I have to figure out something until I get a new shelf, you know, so I can display those statues properly. So the idea here is to kind of take these all down one. Unfortunately, it kind of blocks Rukia, so maybe I'll actually just bring this up instead, and I'll put her in front and Rukia like that because you can still see it. That works a little better. Yeah, so that works. I feel like that looks super empty, and I hate it, but it's just kind of what we have to do here. And then we're going to bring these two down. Aizen can still be up there. So then we can take everything down here. I don't know, I have random stuff up here. Yeah, now we can actually take this down enough. Okay, how much do I need to take this down? I think one will suffice. I just can't fit the pop now. Hopefully you can kind of see that, but I can't fit the pop as is. But I think one down, they will be all right. The only one I'm worried about fitting is the Shenron, which I just don't think it's going to work, unfortunately, unless I bring it down enough. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if I can bring this down two successfully. So apparently I have no grip strength today, or I just can't get a really good grip on these little freaking tabs. So I needed to grab some pliers to actually pull these out. Actually, this one might be a little easier. Yeah, that one was easy, but for some reason these other two in the back are just like jammed in there. So it's much easier. It'll probably help me also if I just take the shelf off, to be honest. No wonder I couldn't get out. It was like lodged in there in the wood for some reason. Almost dropped that on my foot. That would have been bad. All right. I gotta slow down sometimes. I'm like speeding up. Okay, so I just wanted to go down two. So it's here, so here. Problem is, I don't know if Aizen can stay there. We'll figure it out as we go along. All right, let's get the shelf back up there. I think I put these lopsided now that I think about it. Okay, now it's right. Now we got it. Cool. That is so much lower now, though. Good Lord. Is Shinron's going to be able to fit, though? Oh, there's just no way. Oh, he barely fits. That's crazy. He barely fits. So that's perfect, actually. That worked out. So I went ahead and grabbed all of their boxes now here, and they're just going to go in the back. I don't know if I can fit Shenron's up there, too, just because I have, like, a few of these. So we'll kind of see how that works out. Actually, I might be able to on its side. Let me see. Ugh. He obviously won't fit upright, but he can fit like this. Oh, it's perfect. I love it. I just hate that it's going to be a little weird in the back, but I'll kind of just corner him off. Let me grab these other ones. Gogeta. We got our Gokus here. Okay, I think this will work. And I still have space for Vegeta. The Chalice one, whenever that eventually comes in. So I got space for Vegeta here, or maybe I'll put him here and then put Gogeta next to him. Actually, I would like to bring these forward now that I think about it. And yeah, I got space for one more, which I had already planned for, so now that space is filled in. Good. Okay, so next goal here is to move all of this down here, so kind of doing the same thing, basically. So obviously we have to start with pull... Oh, I always drop one every single time. The point is, we gotta bring these all down. I don't know if these are all gonna fit in that space, because I gotta move these pops too. So that's going to be a little interesting for sure. Okay, so here's the area we're working with. Hopefully the audio is not too weird from down here. But anyways, we're just going to kind of start placing things and hoping for the best. So let's do Piccolo and Jiren since they got their little auras. We'll do Goku up here. He's very dusty. And then I think I want like Whis and Beerus together. We will have some extras here, so I gotta figure that out. Do the other Piccolo. We'll do Hit, I guess, there. And I guess some more of the Z. Let's do King Kai next to Goku. That works. Where's Bubbles? Got little Bubbles back there. I guess we can do the fusions up here. We might have to move these a little back to make it a little more stable. Okay. Alright, that's alright, that's alright. Okay. And then what we got? I guess Yamcha. I feel like up there we had more space for some reason to do like, I think we did 5 across up there somehow. These fusion pops and like their hair, it doesn't work as well. Like if we could fit one more, that would work. But even if we put like the boxes here, because we had these extra ones because Frieza was supposed to go up top, but Frieza might actually just go back up top now that I think about it. He might just have to, and I'll have to put the Goku autograph somewhere else. And this one will have to go back on the sand shelf, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it's not working out like I thought. We gotta fit Bulma here somewhere. We'll just have to like space these out. It looks so crowded. I don't love it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't love it. Okay guys, so this is kind of where I landed. I'm not incredibly in love with it, but I can deal with it right now until I figure something else out. Like, if I fish out their boxes where it matches a little better versus Hit and, like, you know, Launch in the background, then, you know, I will find it. Just because, unfortunately, Launch is on the Dragon Ball shelf up there for matching purposes. But yeah, it's okay. It's a little messy, I feel like, but it works for what it is. And then Trunks here, I just threw here, because I also have, like, for example, this Trunks figure that kind of works, so he can kind of just be in the same area. And I'll fill in the space right now until I get another Figure Art Zero. But yeah, I threw up Gogeta over here, so I think that works pretty well. He looks good next to Janemba. I don't know what the next statue is going to be. I got to look at their selection right now, or, you know, kind of look at what's coming to see if there's anything else I want. Otherwise, you know, I have this Dragon Ball Legends one, Trunks, that works really well. I could also put Goku or Boo up there, so yeah, it works well. Though something I still got to figure out are these autographs now and where I'm going to put them. You know, it's not perfect, but I threw them up there for now, and then I threw that over there. I don't know, I've also been debating on the One Piece posters because of the direction they went with Zoro. I'm still waiting to see the next one. Maybe I'll just, like, get the Robin one and call it a day. Or maybe I'll dwindle down. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do yet. I don't know if I want to, you know, kind of stop with that set or not yet. I think a big thing with the Wanted poster set, too, is that they take up a lot of space at the same time. So, like, as they keep going, if I continue to get every single one, it's going to go all the way across the top of these shelves, which it wouldn't be an issue if I had the space for all that, because I have a million other things up there. And it's just like me kind of rethinking, okay, is this really a full set that I want to get involved in? And at the same time, I really like the God Usopp one. So I was like, do I, you know, keep that because the mold's really cool in it? I don't know. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to call it on this set. Honestly, I thought about it. I think I'm going to call it because I want to get Divine Departure Shanks anyways. And that one's much smaller than this. And like I said, these take up a lot of room too. It's like a really cool concept, but if they're really still going to go the direction like they're going with Zoro and just kind of doing whatever they want and not matching the posters, then it'll get really weird really fast. But I think I'm going to keep the Usopp one for a little bit. They are going to be making a Brook one eventually. I heard anyways. We'll see. Like I said, not 100% confirmed, but We could be getting like a Soul King Brook one, which would be really neat. So maybe I'll grab that. But I also have Brook. Like I have the NYCC one. So depending on how it looks. Like if it looks really cool, maybe it's cool in the dark. Okay. And then Nico Robin for sure. But I think the rest of them are just, I have a lot of Luffy's already. I have Nami's. I have Sanji's. I don't have any aces, but, I'm sure they're going to make another one in the future. So, yeah. Oh, such a hard decision for some reason. But I think I'm gonna call it on the wanted posters. Let me know what you guys think. Are you collecting them all, or did you decide to not collect this set? Now, the good thing about doing that though is that it actually frees up space, so I can put some other pops I had up there. And yeah, so we have some empty space for other stuff, or it's just empty for now. Anyways, though, guys, that pretty much wraps up today's kind of collection update video. I wanted to do something with all those statues. That was a heck of a shadow that was all cast though. And that looks really cool over there. Maybe I'll put something in the background if it's all going to be Dragon Ball and like theme it a little better. But, or actually I could maybe move them up and put like manga behind it or something along those lines. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know, as long as I can fit it in the space. But for the most part, yeah, guys, we had some fun today. We got rid of a couple things. That usually happens when I do these videos and I'm trying to make space for everything. Because I kind of decided, a lot of it is, I want to keep, tripod is photobombing, but I kind of want to keep majority of the collectibles over here and then maybe one shelf in that corner when that happens. But for now, I'm trying to fit all of my collection on these shelves. And, sometimes it's just going to take some sacrifices and, out with old stuff, in with new stuff. And, it is what it is, but I still have a million pops, so don't you worry about that. Nonetheless, though, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, you want to see more videos like this in the future, hit that like button down below, as well as subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I am going to go ahead and end off the video here by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.